All right, I have a blues band. I guess we've been playing on and off for over 10 years now. When I get back into music, when Geils stopped touring, I actually went to cooking school, became a chef, did that for a while and didn't do any music at all. And I lived up the road in Fitchburg, Mass, which is near here. And started dabbling and playing again. And at one of the shows I was playing, Babe was the harp player. So I started playing with him and doing some local stuff. And his brother, Babe Pino was his name, but his brother Kenny Pino, who was played guitar with Johnny Copeland for 10 years, was playing with Debbie Davies, a blues woman, and said, they needed a bass player. So I said, all right, well, I'll get my chops back together. And I did that. We did that for a couple of years and played in Europe and across the country and back. I saw the whole country from the driver's side window of a van because there were no windows in the back. So I said, I remember this. I'd rather not, but I do. And Kenny and I would often talk about what we'd do if we wanted to start a band. And the result of that is Stone Crazy. There's four of us, Babe, Kenny, and I, and Mark Highlander, who's a great drummer, played with Duke and the Drivers, among a lot of other people. And we've been doing it for a while, and we have an album out on Black Rose Records. And if you go to DannyKlein.com, you can find a link to that album. I also started playing. I met this gentleman called Peter Hackle, who does a lot of charity work, and got hooked up playing with James Montgomery, who I know very well, but I hadn't played with him in years. And he was doing some charity work and having a group called James Montgomery and Friends, where various people would play. So I started doing that. And playing, and Peter's a drummer as well as a promoter and a booker of that kind of stuff. And we started playing a few Geils songs, and then Peter said, well, what do you think about doing, celebration of Jay Geils music? I said, sounds great, at least I know the material, or used to. So we started Danny Klein's Full House, which is a 9-piece band now, and we have a lot of fun. We play Geils, a lot of Jay Geils stuff, mostly 99.9%. And that's what I'm doing now. I also have an investment in a restaurant called the Z Square in Harvard Square in Cambridge. And I am the pastry chef there. Because I did go to cooking school at Cambridge School of Culinary Arts, and I love cooking. And so that's what I do. It keeps me off the streets during the day.